Disclaimer, in this following video, I'll be giving my opinions on what Dave Ramsey has to say about MLMs. In this brave new world of litigation and sharing your own truth, there aren't any facts anymore, only opinions, right?
We're glad you are here. Dan is in York, Pennsylvania. Hi, Dan, how are you?
Good, how about yourself, Dave?
Better than I deserve. What's up?
I agree 666%, because you're either about to lie to this guy or claim to know about something that you have no fucking clue about. And don't forget about getting paid either.
Better than I deserve. What's up?
Hey, I'm calling to get your opinion or your thoughts on network marketing or multi-level marketing, namely the company AMWAY.
Okay. All right. They're the oldest, and I guess they're probably still the largest. They've been around forever.
Oldest and biggest scam. They got fucking sued by the FTC in 1975 for being a pyramid scheme. I'm sure the favorable ruling they got had absolutely nothing to do with the fact that Gerald Ford was president and was from Michigan, where they are from. Let's talk about drums or something else.
They're still the largest. They've been around forever.
The last I heard, they were like number 37 or number 38 in entrepreneurial companies.
Oh, total companies or MLMs?
I heard entrepreneurial companies, so it might be multi-level company.
I don't know how you measure what an entrepreneurial company is. Mine might be an entrepreneurial company.
You're a self-proclaimed financial guru. Do you know how to measure 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 and the unsustainability of that? Do you know how to measure a scam, Mr. Ramsey?
Entrepreneurial company, and we're not an MLM. So I'm not sure about that. I know Amway's probably the oldest. They used to be the largest. I'm not sure if they've dwindled down or not. But anyway, they're kind of set the standard back in the day, okay? Like when I was a kid. So how old are you?
They set the standard for how a Ponzi scheme can be legally run in the U.S. in the FTC case in 1975. But let's talk about something else. How old are you?
I'm actually going to be 24 next week.
Okay. And what do you want to do with your life? When you're 50, what do you want to be doing?
I want to be retired.
Okay. You want to do nothing?
Well, not doing nothing, but I'm going to pursue some kind of teaching career and music. I'm a drummer. I've been playing my drums the whole life, and that's really what I'd like to do as a living.
Okay. So you would love to be a professional drummer and make $1 bazillion doing that if you could just write your own script right now?
Sure.
Okay. That's what I'm asking. Multi-level is selling. And
You mean recruiting? Multi-level, by its very nature, is recruiting. All you're selling is a dream. Funny you're talking about his dreams right now. Dreams are how they brainwash you into staying in this endless chain of recruiting.
And the people that make good money in multi-level, like $100,000 a year or more, are sales managers and recruiters. What you do for a living, if you're making 6 figures in a multi-level or a network marketing program, is you are recruiting people, training them, and replacing them, because the fallout is huge. Right? Because by and large, they hire people who are not people that want to be salespeople, and most of them don't make it. So your turnover...
They don't want to be salespeople? That's great. You can't be a salesperson in MLM. You're a recruiter.
And most of them don't make it. So your turnover is very, very high, and you are constantly recruiting, hiring, training, recruiting, hiring, training. If that's what you want to do for a living for the next 10 years, multi-level network marketing could very well lead you into a 6-figure income, and you would be in control of your destiny. That's the good news. The bad news is it doesn't sound like that's what you want to do.
I've never heard such magnificent lies. Could very well get you 6-figure income? You literally have better odds at a craps table. Let's not forget that you have zero control of your destiny. This is a numbers machine designed that way. Just like the craps table, only the house has a far greater advantage.
That's what you want to do.
Yeah, I was really hoping to do it as kind of as a part-time job, as I'm working full-time and my wife's working full-time, to kind of propel ourselves through the baby steps.
Here's the thing. The way they pitch the stuff in network marketing is you see becoming wealthy and retired, because you actually mentioned that earlier. Right, when I asked where you want to be, I want to be retired. You saw yourself as wealthy doing multi-level. You don't accidentally part-time turn a multi-level thing into $1 million. Right. It doesn't just like you show up and you go get 3 of your friends in this thing and it turns into $1 million. It's 7 to 10 years of very hard work as a master recruiter, trainer, and manager of salespeople. Those are the people that make 7 figures. I've got several friends that make $1 million a year. And I've got like 1,000 or 2,000 or 10,000 people that I've met that were in it for 3 months and are not anymore. Okay? But I actually know more than 5 people in network marketing that have made $1 million a year at one time or another. But they didn't do that part-time, and they didn't do that part-time for 3 years and then full-time for 2 years. They became professional motivators, professional sales trainers, professional managers, and
Now I'm really amazed. This is only a 7-minute call, and I'm not now sure that I'm ever going to get through with this. Are you insinuating that this man goes full-fledged with this and full-time? On a plan destined to fail by numbers?
professional sales trainers, professional managers and hirers and salespeople, and they have rhino thick skin because people come and go.
Professional recruiters, professional managers of recruiters who recruit recruiters, and rhino thick skin because lawsuits come and go, and they only go because of lobbying and bribery by the Direct Selling Association.
20 minutes. Right. And they don't get their feelings hurt when everybody's mad and turn it over. They just go get another one. They just go get another one. And that's that business. There's nothing evil or wrong with the business, but if you think you're going to hire 3 people and they're all 3 going to be with you 10 years from now, you are kidding yourself. In any business, for that matter, but multi-level for sure.
Why do you keep saying business? You're a professional financial guru. Don't you know what a business is? What kind of a business makes you pay to get hired and then has you recruit your own competition? Nothing evil or wrong about that, right? Especially when 99% of these people who paid to work for you fail.
10 years from now, you are kidding yourself. In any business, for that matter, but multi-level for sure. Okay? I got 700 folks working here. I've got 30 of them that have been with me more than 15 years. Out of 700. And I got probably 400 that used to work here sometime during the last 25 years that don't work here anymore. And that's a traditional business model. That's not a high turnover business model. That's where I'm actually paying people a salary. They don't have to sell anything. They just show up and get money. And so it's a different thing. So you got to decide what you want to do, and if this is in line with your career goals and with your personality style and what you want to do for a living, and you don't mind high rejection, and you don't mind motivation, and you don't mind turnover, and you don't mind that stuff, you can do very well at this. And again, I've got some friends that are just over the hill over here. I got a friend that is a whatever they call them, a double black diamond or whatever it is in AMWAY, and he's made $1 million a year in AMWAY for years, and does very, very well. But, for every one of those, there's 10,000 that stayed 2 months and left and made all their friends mad. Right. And so, because they call on all their friends and try to solve something they didn't want or something like that. I don't know. So have some class if you're going to do it. And if you're so because they call on all their friends and try to solve something they didn't want or something like that. I don't know. So have some class if you're going to do it. And if you're so because they call on all their friends and try to solve something they didn't want or something like that. I don't know. So have some class if you're going to do it. And if you're
You sound like Billy Bob Thornton on Bad Santa. Your cavalier and flippant attitude about a scam masquerading as a business that preys upon the most vulnerable people in America is absolutely sickening.
I don't know. So have some class if you're going to do it, and if you're going to do it, lean into it and say, this is going to be my career. As a part-time job, look at it and just go, okay, what's a typical person make in 3 months? And get some real numbers. Not what you can make if you're a superstar, but what does a typical person make in 3 months? You probably can make more driving Lyft.
Or just doing absolutely nothing at all, since you can lose a lot of money doing this.
Driving Lyft. Right? Probably. But check it out for yourself. If you're good, you may have a good little settlement down inside that drummer. I don't know. I'm not going to talk you out of it. I'm just saying, don't just say, oh, I'm going to go make some money because these people all make money that I'm talking to. Because that's not the way it works. There's a particular skill set that you will develop or have to become wealthy in that world. And there's nothing wrong with it at all. But teachers got in this, and an old teacher got in this. Look what this old teacher made. Well, that old teacher is not being a teacher anymore. They became a sales manager. And this guy used to be he used to be a construction worker. Look what he's doing now. Well, he's not a construction worker anymore. Now he's a sales manager. That's what he does for a living. And so when they put up the examples of quote regular people unquote who become wealthy, they did not use regular people's skill sets to become wealthy. They use the skill set necessary to grow that particular business. And a construction worker can become an IT professional if they want to be. A teacher can leave and become a doctor if they want to be. You can change careers and become successful in another career. And that's what's happened there. It wasn't that, this teacher used to make, $42,000 a year. Now look, they make $420,000 a year. Yeah, well, they're not a teacher anymore. They're a sales manager. That's what they do. And a turnover situation. So that's what you're facing. And AMWAY family's good people. They're good folks around there. They need a lot of people to the Lord. They're strong Christians, most of them. So I'm not mad at them. But you just need to know what you're getting in on. and what it's going to take for you to succeed and whether it fits your goals long term. Is this your career goal or not? This is the Dave Ramsey Show.
And even an appeal to religious faith at the end. I haven't even the words. What are you, Mr. Ramsey? Uninformed or lying? Send this video to 5 people, who send it to 5 more people, who send it to 5 more people, who send it to 5 more people.